Hello. This is me. I have 20 minutes. I'm doing my laundry. I mean, if it takes a little bit more than 20 minutes, that's okay, but so yeah, I don't like leaving my clothes in the washing machine in this building because people steal your stuff. Like one time I left my clothes in the dryer and I went down there like 2 minutes because I put a timer. I went down there like 2 minutes after the timer went off, and there was this freaking fentanyl addict rummaging in my laundry and was trying to steal my what was she stealing? She was stealing I was really upset. She tried stealing my underwear and stuff like that. So I want to do oh, where'd the cards go? Oh, they're right here. Maybe I'll look at the book. See what I love this deck. I really recommend it because it has really, really easy to read, like simple explanations of the cards, and it also explains like it has color psychology in it, so kind of gives you like a 2-for-1 tarot lesson, and it gives you like a little bit of color psychology. So Kawaii Tarot uses a color system to represent different elements. The yellow is called marzipan, and it says the yellow tone stands for money and earthly possessions. The green-blue is called aqua. The green-blue is called aqua, and it represents intellect in the Kawaii Tarot. And the lavender is thistle, which represents sentimentality or using your heart. And blush is the soft red, and in Kawaii Tarot it means drive and passion. So thistle is like emotions, sentimentality. Intellect is aqua. So I guess this is cup, swords, wands, blush, and pentacles, marzipan. Hold on, let me pause my music. So don't play with me. I got some really atmospheric aesthetics in my channel, okay? So let's, what is that sound? I think my building is making weird noises. Yeah, I turned off the music off my headphones. I think they're working outside or something. So let us draw a few cards. Oh! A couple of them flipped. Hold on, I'm getting confused. Those are the cards we had yesterday. All messed up. Should I take them? I was thinking 4 cards, so I mean, I got 4 cards. See, today's my busy day, so Spirit is letting me go easy. And they're all, well, Lovers was kind of to the side, 90-degree angle. So we got Empress, Lovers, Devil, and Queen of Pentacles. Not bad for a Friday. So last time we had Empress upside down. Now we have Empress. The book just fell off the table. We got Empress upright. And so this is kind of an interesting image to represent the Empress, because like usually in the traditional tarot you have like a woman that's like luxuriously seated, reclined, and like she's like a symbol of fertility. But this is like a sort of female symbol, different rendition of the female symbol, the Venus symbol. And let's see what the book says. The Empress encourages you to create and bring something new to the world. Generous and devoted, the Empress represents stable ground and a profound sense of security. In the case of I don't think that's I'm being told that it's finished, though. The Empress is represented by a heart and female symbol. The card is very loving, giving, and nurturing. The Empress also signifies abundance, especially of material things and real-world experiences. Life can be bountiful with a kind and generous spirit. The number 3 is a magical number that brings a sense of realization and fulfillment to any reading. If you receive the Empress in a reading, look to other cards for direction. Okay, so Empress came out with Lovers, which resembles this card quite a lot, actually. But you've got these 6 leaves and the Lovers, so 2 souls. One is the thistle color and one is the blush color. So one is more emotional and one is more passionate, I suppose. And we do have the aqua color, so I'm getting like intellect and communication is going on, and so that's nice. The next card we have is Devil, Major Arcana 15. Devil has yellow, which is pentacles, and a little bit of red in the flame, blush, so a little bit of passion. And yeah, Devil represents materialism, yes, and I'm getting wealth, and I'm getting Capricorn season is coming up soon. So after Scorpio, you get Sagittarius. We're in Sag season right now. After Sag, you get Cappy. They get Capricorn season coming pretty soon. So let's see. So maybe like this is telling us something about the future. Someone's gonna be really happy. Their hair is done. Their face is purple. Queen of Pentacles. See her crown. It's not really on her head. It's kind of floating above her head. So that's wealth. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Coins. So I'm getting like recognition and smiles abound, and I'm getting Moon Queen, Moon Empress, Moon, like her face and the shape of the smile and her eyes is giving me like the different moon phases. Blue moon, purple moon, golden moon. What else? Queen of Pentacles represents, I mean, this is the Earth. I'm getting like Taurus energy, so like doubling down on the Venusian energy. We have Taurus, Libra, Gemini, Virgo. Also, I'm getting Virgo, 6th house. I'm getting also 6th house, like reaping rewards, working like the devil. I'm getting Aries energy from the horns, but this is Cappy. But Capricorn is the goat. So, but I'm getting like fire sign energy. Passionate endeavors, and I'm getting like work like hell. And yeah, I'm getting 6th house major energy, 6th house. Virgo is an earth sign, so it is what's the word? Correlated with Capricorn. So basically Capricorn is the cardinal earth, and Virgo is the I'm getting Gemini over here too. 3rd house, 6th house, 6th house. Devil is 10th house. So culmination of your Gemini and Virgo, your mercurial tasks, and the heart and soul that you put into whatever you put your heart and soul and intellect and like your physical nature and your physical efforts. And yeah, Virgo is a mutable earth sign. Whatever sort of self maneuvering you had to accomplish or perform, you are now like solid as a rock. Like Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, so Saturn is like form, boundaries, restrictions. Like you have been forged by fire, and like you're like solid as stone now. You know how they like to stone the devil? It's kind of an interesting little religious thing that people do. So but something is like solidified. Saturn rules the bones and the skeletal system, and someone has like basically manipulated their body and until they have basically become like a devil, a diva, basically like very powerful, almost to like a devilish level. I'm also getting like dervishes and the Sufis. So maybe someone is like involved in sort of non-traditional or supposedly like I'm getting satanic, or I'm getting also like, what's the word? Not mysticism, but like there's a word for it. Occult, alchemic, supernatural, esotericism, cultism. I'm getting like paganism, sort of. I'm getting like the god Pan, the goat god, Pan goat. Which I think is sort of related to kind of like the devil, nature religions, paganism, nature-based spirituality. Basically, yeah, like I guess what you would call devil worship, or, well, this is getting kind of interesting. Eclectic reconstructed traditions, polytheism. I'm getting Wicca and natural forces, magic, ritual. The term pagan originally came from the Latin word paganus, meaning of the countryside, and was used by early Christians to describe those who lived in rural areas and continued to practice pre-Christian traditions. Okay, that's interesting. Where's my camera? So yeah, I'm getting that, and so this lady is definitely a freaking Satanist, pagan, materialistic countryside bitch from the freaking south, and she's like definitely a devil worshiper. Okay, so yeah, I think the original, I mean, I don't really know, but I think the feast of Saturn used to be during like Capricorn season, like December time, and that was like a, I don't know, Saturnalia. I think that was a Roman thing. December 17th. Interesting. Saturn, the god of agriculture, wealth, and abundance. Didn't really know that Saturn was considered the god of agriculture. Okay. So that's what I get. Should I pull any other cards? Do you guys want like an oracle? What do you guys want? Is that enough for now? I do have a couple minutes before I have to go down to do the laundry. That was pretty real life. Let's take a butterfly because just to like lighten up the spirit of the reading. Bottom of the deck, windfall. So sort of referring to what I was just talking about. I'm gonna take one from the center, so we get a little mystic energy. I don't want to be like too like divination. Like let me leave it up to chance a little bit, because literally everything is divination. Like everything around you, the placement, the colors, everything is like God speaking to you. So like you can basically get guidance from pretty much everything around you. So, but like it's a little bit nice to be a little ceremonial about it, and I tend to notice that you get a little bit of a deeper, more useful or helpful message if you're like formal about it. Interesting. We got support at the bottom of the deck, which is good. Getting solar energy. I'm getting like divine masculine energy also, like sun god energy. And we had grief work in reverse. So somebody's done grieving. Somebody who tends to grieve a lot maybe is kind of finished grieving over their losses. This might be loss of loved ones, and now has like support. So that's really good. Grieving is the worst feeling. Grief is literally that. It's just grief. It's just the worst. I've gone through a lot of grief. So, You know, I think there's something to say about the devil and grief, because, like, sometimes if you have too much grief, you gotta put on your beast mode. And the positive side of grief is that you can, like, harden your soul somewhat. And I think that's, like, the positive role of the devil in this world, is because, you know, good grief, like that freaking Charlie Brown guy. Sometimes it's all too much. Sometimes you gotta put on your goat face and your flames and power through. And there's a fly. It's been in my house for like a day. Don't they die in like 9 hours or something? So the Kawaii Tarot book just fell on the ground. That's why I thought there was like a little something more to say about the devil. Sagittarius, we know, is like knowledge, morality, the phoenix rising from the ashes, science. But the devil is a little bit more of a challenging energy, and we did get that today. So, and it is the highest card that we got. It's number 15. It's higher than an Empress, and it's higher than a Lovers. But there is a correlation between number 6, the Lovers, and the Devil. They're both 6s. It's talking about hopelessness, indulgence. So basically, when you're hopeless, maybe when you're in grief, the devil comes. The devil actually comforts you at that time. The devil usually appears when you're overindulging, like, in your feelings. It's a very dry energy. So it's kind of like, the devil is a liar. It's false imprisonment. It's basically reminds you that, my alarm, something to do with time. The devil, I think, is a very interesting energy. I'm gonna get more into it maybe in the next reading, but basically, the devil is the ultimate deceiver, right? So maybe it's good sometimes to be eluded by the devil, and some people are scared of this because it's not love, it's bondage. And people make deals with the devil, right? And that's how they rise, actually. Capricorn is the sign of class. So sometimes you have to work like hell, like the devil, and you achieve self-mastery. Yes, the devil is the master, Saturnalia. Saturn is the Grand Master. So this slave master binary dichotomy, I think that's like a Hegelian thing. It's all in your head. It's all like a deception. So, okay. I better go before somebody steals my freaking fabrics from the laundry washing machine. Peace.